You are right up my street.
Oh, you can't make me choose.
I-Go by Toyota sponsors T4.
Fuck me, Lee Ryan's 13.
I remember we couldn't remember the word for table.
This is You're Welcome America, the podcast that explains what the bloody hell Brits are banging on about.
In every episode, we translate British pop culture for America.
And American pop culture for Britain.
You're welcome.
I am Ben.
I'm Fraser.
Fraser like murder.
Good God.
In the game of life, it's winner take all.
Contestants, players, welcome to my game.
God.
Hi,
Hi, everyone.
having a little gin over here. Right.
Why, hello.
Oh.
Who's that?
Hi.
Oh.
We've got guests today, so
I'm
stop
drinking my
moving
gin.
stuff
I'm drinking my
around.
gin.
So just to give everyone a little bit of an idea of where we are and what we're doing. Ben and I are currently in our friend Bri's cabin in Crestline. So it's me, Ben, Bri, and Teddy. So we've got two guests. So say hello, Bri. Say hello, Teddy.
Hi, from beyond the grave.
Oh, who's buzzing?
Are we ready?
We're a mess.
So we are doing officially our Traitors.
Bri hasn't even said hello.
Hi, my name is Bri.
Oh my god. Okay, for listeners,
Oh my God.
Teddy, for listeners out there, can you just describe what just happened?
Bri removed her beret and revealed another hat that says faithful in gold letters.
Wow.
I don't know if I believe it though.
She pulled a Roxy Andrews and had a hat on under another hat. That's pretty impressive.
It was a reveal, and it's showing my true colors that I am a faithful.
So, just
It was
to
a
catch
hat on a hat, though.
just to catch everyone up, we are doing our official Traitors US special. We are knee deep, head deep, knife deep into season 4.
You've heard a lot about me, but it's only true when it comes from my lips.
And we've actually been playing our own little game of Traitors. I do feel a bit lonely right now because I am just sitting with 3 ghosts as the only remaining living soul
Were people doing coke in your bathroom?
Oh, come on.
in this cabin.
The real tragedy is Ben has survived
the murder spree.
The murder spree.
Yeah.
If Fraser didn't kill me this morning, I would have got you, Ben.
Okay, let's just back everyone. First of all, not just survived, won the murder spree. Thank you. So, as the person here wearing the kilt, I will say what's been going on and how it works. We've played a murdered game. The way it works is 4 of us, our names were put into a hat. We all secretly wrote down an object such as a cup, keys, a pencil, put them into another hat. We each picked a name and an object secretly. So say, for example, well, I'll tell you what I had. I had Fraser and antlers. I had to kill Fraser with antlers, and I do that by handing some antlers to him. As soon as he receives the antlers, I sing in his face, "You're dead and you know." And then I acquire Fraser's target and the game continues. So, let's start at the beginning.
Are you okay?
I wrote down antlers. I thought I'd give you a little challenge.
Yeah, so we'll start. We'll go through it chronologically with
Thank you.
the murders and how it happened. So we did a very dramatic picking of the names and the objects.
We will say 24 hours ago this happened.
24 hours ago, and then we were then throwing our slips of paper into the fire, and I took my chance to take my first of 2 murders that I managed to pull off, which is I had picked Teddy's name out of the hat, and I had picked Fire Poker.
I can't believe one of my closest friends took a fire poker and killed me in cold blood within, say, 2 minutes of us beginning the game.
Yeah, the game had
never
just
saw
begun.
It was
Funny.
impressive.
I saw my opportunity, and I knew I had to do it then, otherwise it was never going to work.
It was
Plunged
impressive.
that fire poker into my heart.
I was fixing the fire, and Fraser was like, "Oh, let me get that fire poker." And then what did you do? You were just like, "Here, Teddy."
I just gave it to him.
You didn't say anything?
No?
Well, I was stoking the fire, and it was the perfect opportunity.
Oh, sorry, that's actually the alarm for the shepherd's
This is a
pie
mess.
that is going to go into... No, keep on...
Well, anyway, there were no more murders that night, and the next morning, my portrait was unceremoniously
Thrown to the floor.
Thrown to the floor.
And crossed out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just given to trouble for walking into the kitchen in some shoes that are quite...
This is definitely gonna make it into the edit.
Ben, you are going to get murdered for real tonight.
Yeah.
Calm down.
My advice to you, don't hustle the hustler.
Okay,
be happier.
Day 2,
you only
this
murdered one
morning,
person.
we were all unsuspecting. Well, me and Ben kept on doing like fake outs to each other, like trying to hand each other stupid stuff, even though...
Oh, actually, so it's worth saying that because I murdered Teddy, we went into a little conference together,
Yes.
and my task was then to murder his person with the object that he had picked out.
Which was a shampoo bottle.
It was a shampoo bottle.
And I thought I was gonna get Bri with that shampoo bottle, but Fraser got me first.
This was happening secretly in a turret, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we conferred in the turret. Bri, very impressive turret. The architecture of your cabin.
Thank
That's
you.
fine.
Thank
An unusual feature for a kind of a nice, gorgeous rustic cabin to have a turret.
for a
But
completely wooden cabin just to have this one
The
turret.
steps up are a little treacherous.
yeah,
But I was unsuspecting this morning, packing up my cabin, as it is in escrow. And
escrow, just sorry for UK listeners, escrow is for sale and it's going through the sales process. Continue.
what I thought was my good friend Fraser is getting out of the shower, runs up to me and said, "Bri, are there going to be any more renters here?" And I'm like, "No. The last renter was last weekend." And then he shoves a bottle of shampoo in my arms without me consenting and says, "I broke the shampoo bottle."
Well, murder is never consensual.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
Also, I'm not so sure about that impression of me, but I'll let that one slide. I wasn't quite as hysterical as you made me sound.
I will say,
How did he sound?
there definitely was energy to it, but
Yeah.
not in a surprising way.
It was very hurried.
It was hard, but it was hurried in a way of like Fraser's come out the shower, he's done a foible, he's made a mistake,
Yeah.
and he wants to own up to it and get it dealt with straight away.
Do you want to know what I was channeling? It was a combination of my kind of the fact that I am a good liar and a sociopath combined with someone who's kind of mentally ill with extreme anxiety. I was like, I'm going to put myself in the mindset of someone who has actually broken something in Bri's cabin. And
you felt bad?
That was the energy that, and I was trying really hard to just get it out of my system because I felt
good.
so bad.
It's method acting.
It worked.
As I'm taking it from you, I'm just thinking, why are you handing me a shampoo bottle? I don't care about this bottle.
So yeah, that was
Oh, I was so mad.
murder number 2.
Murder by shampoo.
So then you acquired...
I acquired Bri's murder victim and weapon, and at that point, so because there's only 4 of us,
And you don't know what the weapon
it
was
became
yet, 'cause
very, very clear that you and I were trying to murder each other. So it's been a very strange day of me and Ben trying to hand each other items and try to do things.
Host v. host.
I will say a secret, though. There was another bit of conferring up in the turret, I will say. So when you acquired Bri's murder weapon from me, Bri then realized that I had the murder weapon that she submitted to the
because
hat.
it hadn't been in play and I didn't have it.
Yes, which was the antlers.
Right.
So then I worked out that the murder weapon that you had was the one that I submitted to the game.
You told me it wasn't.
Wasn't it?
You told me that the one that I had wasn't from you.
Wait, what was the one you had?
Keys.
I wrote that.
You said you didn't write it.
No, I said...
My lips were made for talking, and that's just what they'll do.
Meanwhile, I was trying to kill Fraser with some antlers. So this morning when I was high on life and coffee, I did a bit of a dance around the room with some antlers above my head.
And I did not take them from you because
You did not.
you tried to hand them to me and I moved out of your way.
And then...
I didn't even clock that.
We went for a walk. Well, that's the thing, because I knew that you knew what my murder weapon was, so I panicked. And while you were showering, I was like, I need to try and murder Fraser, because otherwise Bri might confer with Fraser and tell him what the murder weapon is.
This good mood you've been in all weekend was fake.
Oh yeah, of course.
No.
No, I've just been excited to murder people.
He's been
all
miserable all
weekends.
weekend deep down.
I've never seen Ben more joyful.
Yeah, that should have been the
Having
first.
murder on the docket.
It's been beautiful. He's been doing show tunes even, performing.
So, but then we went for a walk, went, did groceries, we came back. I think you were trying to murder me.
I
Am
was.
Yes. Okay. So
Yeah,
tell
you
the
caught
group.
me. You caught
tell
me.
the group.
So we're in the car, and I thought I took my hat off in the car, and I dropped it on the floor on purpose. So then, when we carried all the stuff in from the supermarket, I said, "Oh, I left my hat in your car. Can you open it for me?" And Ben obviously knew, so he opened his
You
car.
knew?
He opened his car from his car keys in his pocket.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
Bri and I, the deceased, were back here conferring, and we were wondering if you might try to kill Ben.
We were thinking,
post-grocery
we were
store.
thinking you were gonna do it like, oh,
Yeah.
I left something in your car.
Yeah.
Oh,
But then I did confer with Bri and say, look, only one of us can win. Do you want me or Fraser to win? Bearing in mind Fraser killed you.
Wait, I don't remember this
I
conversation.
did say that to you.
Okay, so yeah, we talked about it, and Ben was like, don't tell him the murder weapon because it's not fair. It'll ruin the game. And so I
Doesn't sound like what you just said, Ben.
I told Fraser in the car when we drove to the walk, I said, I know everything. I know the murder weapon that you're
Yeah.
going to be murdered with. And he was like, no, I don't want to know because that won't be fair.
Well, that seems like a mistake, Fraser. I don't think...
It seems like what we both just said was true and what Ben just said wasn't true.
I think
Here's
we
the
need a
thing.
do-over.
Interesting.
No, nothing is fair when it comes to murder. So
That's exactly
screw you all.
right. That was your fatal mistake.
Yeah, I
Fraser.
tried to win with honor.
So
That was
then,
foolish.
so then what happened this evening?
So then this evening we were doing Traitors looks, and everyone came with real, actual nice looks, and I had panicked at the last minute and not bought anything. So I decided to kind of make my own outfit, and it did include antlers. And they were the same antlers. I'm so annoyed because they're the same antlers I avoided you, Ben, trying to give me this morning. But he caught me in a moment of crisis where I was trying to make my costume work. He got me when I was weak and vulnerable.
Smart.
Yeah.
And
Smart.
he helped me adjust them. It was actually genuinely helpful what you did. I know.
So
but then you
he handed them to you.
yeah, he had to take them out of my hat to put them back
Yes.
in again, so he made me take them from him.
So I took him out of his hat, and then I was going to go tighten his hat. And I was like, oh, can you hold this while I do it? And then that was the moment.
So good.
Bri, do you remember where you were when the murder happened?
I think I was downstairs, and then I heard the kerfuffle, and I ran upstairs. Like, what happened?
And you could just hear in the distance.
You're dead.
I was in the bathroom and a chill went down my spine. I knew something horrible was happening, and I ran out, and there was an antler right through Fraser's chest.
Yeah.
I'm just so sad I didn't get a chance to murder Ben because I was thinking about it all night, scheming, and I didn't even think that I was gonna get murdered. I was like, I'm gonna do it.
I was really excited to murder you, Bri, and I was just...
What was your object again?
It was the shampoo bottle.
Oh, shampoo bottle.
We need a redo.
Yeah.
Well, we would, but you're all dead. Shall we talk through our looks of what everyone's wearing this evening?
Yes, please.
Fraser.
Well, I was wearing, again, I had to make my own outfit at the last minute. I draped myself in one of Bri's sheets, a blanket, and sellotaped it to my body, and then shoved the antlers through a baseball cap, which has caused me to have quite a bad headache,
Oh,
which is
no.
why I've taken it off.
I have Tylenol. If you
And Bri did some, what I could describe as lightly culturally appropriating eye makeup for me, which is
hot. You mean hot?
Which has made me look, as I described, like I'm in a production of The King and I, and that's not okay.
I think you look very mysterious.
You look great.
Well, ethnically mysterious.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
I look like I maybe like I work at the Luxor in Vegas, and everyone's a bit like, I don't know if you can do that eyeliner.
Meanwhile, although you did say you looked like you were, what production were you in?
I said I thought I looked like I was in a high school hip hop production of Midsummer Night's Dream.
A Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yes.
So meanwhile,
Miranda.
Miranda.
Gosh, Miranda, Bri. Meanwhile, Bri over there in the corner, she has her red beret on with her secret faithful hat underneath.
And may I say, you look hot, Bri.
Yeah, you
Why,
do look
thank
hot.
you. I'd say it's a raspberry beret.
Oh,
Yes, I have knee socks on, my goth boots, my little plaid pleated skirt, my black turtleneck, and a harness.
it's now. Tell us about the harness. Are you trying?
And I also teased my hair.
Your hair looks good because it's like it's half sex, half murder. It could
Yeah.
be either.
And
Sex
I wore
murder.
more makeup than I've worn in years.
Now the harness. Are you just trying to like placate your homosexual friends, or talk to me about that?
I'm just trying to be a part of the community. Let me in!
Cut.
Can't say that.
Oh, speaking of, someone did get in touch with me, and they're like, I do feel like there was a lot left out of your last podcast when you were talking about going to the Eagle. I would like an X-rated after-hours version.
Patreon.
Yeah,
Patreon.
telling us exactly what happened to the Eagle. I was like, babe.
No, thank you.
I was like, first of all, you're right. There's a lot of stuff we could not include in the podcast.
yeah, I'd like to keep some personal things personal, you know?
Thank you.
My lips are legendary, and they will never gloss over the truth.
Okay, moving on to Teddy, the first victim of the weekend.
I'm wearing a green velvet suit, a black sweater, some beautiful silver chain
hardware.
But then the crowning thing is my Ouroboros pin, which is in the infinity sign. It's
You have nice rings on, too.
It's a metaphor for the cycle of life and death. Am I a traitor or a faithful?
You're dead.
I also have to tell you, Teddy, not that you guys can hear, but I can hear it through the headphones I'm listening to. Your dulcet tones are silky goddamn smooth.
You could be like a radio host.
Yeah, you have got a gorgeous voice.
My dulcet tones coming from the underworld.
The afterlife.
And you look fab, and I also love your boots.
Thank you so
much. I haven't
much.
seen the boots. Get a foot up.
You didn't notice them
boots are
during the
good.
photo shoot?
They really give them some height.
Yeah.
They're only like 2 or 3 inches, but it gives you a lot of height.
They're very stylish.
A lot of authority.
My last accessory is just a knife that I've been pointing at all of you while we've been recording.
Also, Ben cut me earlier.
I did.
Well, hang on. Let's finish the looks with someone who's been waiting to speak about his for quite some time.
How many photos?
Last but certainly not least.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think we spent most of the time before this record actually just taking pictures for Ben, and then he just ignored us while he
did not help with our pictures.
No, went through his camera roll and selected his best pictures.
I will not
That's for you, Michael.
apologize if I just happen to fit into the role of a murder game and someone who's going to win it, and I happen to be Scottish like Alan Cumming, okay? I'm wearing my full kit. Well, I'm wearing my kilt outfit. Oh, I'm actually just going to top up something using one of these props. Oh, what is this?
Victoria Beckham incense?
Oh, it's my Victoria Beckham eyeliner.
Oh.
Just speaking of being a little...
The fact that Teddy called it Victoria Beckham incense, we need to have a moment of wonderful silence for that. It's too good.
Oh, that's right. Just to be really on trend, I am using my devious Victoria Beckham
Which
eyeliner.
you wouldn't let anyone borrow, suspiciously.
Oh, I actually had to sharpen it. But anyway, just to, I will say that I am Team VB in everything that's happened recently in the news, but I think we all know that. And I couldn't love her anymore.
I'm glad she got a UK number 1 out of it.
Oh.
That's kind of an amazing turn of events.
You're going to pop a wee clip in here?
Of Not Such an Innocent Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What murder weapon do you think Victoria would use
Eyeliner.
to kill somebody? Her eyeliner.
Her satin kajal eyeliner.
Just
she sells
plunging it into someone's eye.
She sells one every 90 seconds, apparently.
I think it would be her ice cold touch, like in the Victoria Beckham's 73 questions.
No.
Daniel, hello.
Killing someone with her awkwardness.
Yeah.
Killing someone with her point, her splayed finger
She
point.
grabs Daniel's arm in that video. He just turned to stone. Daniel, hello. How are you?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did we finish your outfit?
Oh, well, I'm wearing my kilt, and I'm wearing...
Do you have the pen?
Oh, I do.
Oh, yeah, the pen. Ben has a dagger holding his kilt together.
Yeah, just a dagger brooch. Now, I'm not wearing a ski and do, which is an actual dagger you're meant to have down your sock.
Yeah, in your leg.
Yeah. I am just gonna go pop in
ski and do.
Ski and do. I am just gonna pop in the shepherd's pie. Okay, so hold for that.
Send help.
Yeah.
We need help.
Help us.
He's completely insane.
Ben's ego has completely taken over.
It's gone so bad.
Photo shoot.
He might actually kill us tonight.
Hey,
welcome girl.
Thanks so much for making us dinner.
Thank you.
The UK equivalent of
great.
a petrol station, US's gas station. We're doing
The
some
equivalent of slaying it in the kitchen.
Yes, queen.
I will not apologize.
I think we're skipping over something.
Oh.
You assaulted
Bri.
Bri
Yeah. So
with an actual knife.
A butcher knife.
Okay, look. I got a taste for fake murder, and so sue me. It makes me want to murder for.
I don't think we should let Ben be in charge of the narrative of when he inflicted an injury on someone.
Let's
you
let Bri
sit back.
speak for herself.
Let's hear from the victim, perhaps.
Yeah, let's believe women.
Okay, so we're doing a photo shoot. And, Ben had about 100 photos of himself. Actually, after he took a mini in the hot tub earlier. And then...
Look, I'm not gonna...
We only had time to get about 4 group photos after Ben's long photo shoot. And then he brought in a butcher knife.
Yes.
And he was holding it pointed at me for some reason. And I was working the camera, of course.
Working.
Let women do the work.
Yep.
And once I gathered back into the group, I think he just like poked me.
And Bri, would you say that maybe he was distracted by looking at his own photos and that's why he poked you with a knife?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to say, just real quick, when you were telling you were doing your victim impact statement just then, because you and Teddy are sharing a microphone, we had some tech issues. I will say Teddy was looking at you with such a reverent, supportive look that it was genuinely kind of moving and beautiful.
Aww.
Well, you know, I hold
Wait, are we a
space for
couple
you.
now?
You guys look like a gorgeous couple. I'm saying it. I'm throwing it
I
out
have to say
there.
the
Wait, can we get a pic?
the raspberry beret
And
and
the
the green
green.
velvet.
They're combo
Okay,
together.
we'll take a quick pic.
Let's get a pic.
We'll take a quick pic and I'll delete this immediately. Hang on. Okay, smile everyone. Okay, Bri. It's not MySpace anymore. Come on.
Twisted new season of The Traitors is finally here.
We are here to talk about season 4 of The Traitors in the US.
Yes, so we have Bri, guest Bri. I personally have Bri to thank for making me watch this season.
Well, she invited the three of us over.
Yeah.
No one will watch Heated Rivalry, but they'll watch Traitors with me.
Okay.
We had already agreed, don't do this.
Oh wow, you're trying to bring in like gay culture and gay sex to gay men. Thanks.
This gay podcast doesn't discuss straight
Okay.
culture, gay culture for straight people.
Yeah. I feel like personally for me, I've been avoiding it, not for reasons that I don't think I'll like it. It was more just, I felt like I had a lot on the docket with the Housewives that I didn't want to take on another Peacock show.
It's
But
surprising,
I'm a fool.
though.
I'm a fool. I should have been doing this the whole time.
Because you're such a Bravo
Yeah, I love all these
aficionado.
people.
So.
Although for me, I feel like you fall into a few different camps. I feel like when we were watching the premiere, we fell into a camp of, I knew Housewives. Teddy and Bri were really good with Bachelor Survivor. There was
and a little bit of
and
Housewives.
a little bit of Housewives. Then there was a Big Brother Void, and then I'd say Ben knew Alan Cumming
and Scotland. And I was the one who was like, why are there wolves screaming at the moment? There aren't wolves in Scotland.
Okay.
So I was
Fact check.
Yeah, fact check.
Yeah, fact check.
So the Traitors.
Sorry, what did you call me?
the tone of Bri saying, "Okay."
So the show has
Did you just say
Because Ben doesn't work in TV or anything. So.
and Ben's not Scottish?
fact
Oh,
check.
so you changed what you said before. 'cause
Okay.
You said it different.
The Traitors has been described as the mixed martial arts of reality TV.
Yes.
It's third wave reality TV,
Oh.
taking players
Yeah.
from Love Games, from Housewives, from strategic games. And then there's also a mix of just celebrities.
Kind of a real rando selection.
Personalities. Yeah.
So speaking of, shall we go through them one by one and let's just talk about like what they're up to? Bearing in mind,
What
listeners,
they're up to.
we're about halfway through the season.
Who are we starting with?
Natalie.
Natalie Anderson.
Now, other than wearing that very bizarre space-age
Yeah.
cat suit.
She's from
she-
Survivor. She's a badass.
Yeah.
Her Instagram is all like lifting.
She's very buff.
Like,
She's
she's
very
is
buff.
buff.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the episode we watched last night together, she was dressed like an extra from Xena Warrior Princess.
Yeah.
She
very
also has
odd.
a twin that I think also maybe have competed on Survivor, but definitely they competed on like The Amazing Race together.
And so far, I'd say she's not taken any big, bold swings.
No.
She's kind of hiding in the larger group of
Can I say
faithfuls.
something inappropriate?
God,
She
am I
is
gonna
a
have to beat this
beautiful
up?
woman with a phenomenal body.
Oh, God.
But
Here it comes.
here's the thing. We all now know that they all have to do their own hair and makeup. And I feel like with her, she's like, do you know what? Fuck this. I'm just going to like...
I don't think she's a hair and makeup girl.
I don't think she is either.
she's a
Been
survivor.
on Survivor,
Yeah.
so there's no reason to do.
Yeah, she's like
Yeah,
natural.
I
Yeah.
know. That's my point.
But she's naturally beautiful.
Okay.
Kim Richards is an addict. She's a f***ing lunatic. She comes at you like a f***ing dog, like a rabid dog.
Speaking of natural beauty, who've we
But
got
very
next?
different looking than, let's say, a housewife who's glammed up.
Or Maura, who we'll get to. Who's next? Speaking
just
of
gonna-
natural beauties.
I'm just gonna take a moment here to say we're only at person one of the whole list.
Sorry.
And I'm just saying I'm gonna need everyone just to
chill the fuck
take
out.
a little temperature check on being so contentious because we've got through the game and the murder and we're already like kind of arguing already about
Arguing about the players?
of just the traitors. So let's everyone just remember we are actually friends.
I feel really good about this recording, and I think we should just keep going with how crazy it
Genuinely
is.
concerned with how this is if this is
No,
ever
this
going
is
to see
great.
the light of day.
I
This is
won a
great.
game of murder, so sue me.
This is great.
Couldn't be
Next is
happier.
Jam Jam.
Could we just skip Jam Jam?
He won Survivor,
Survivor.
a couple years ago.
I don't like his outfits, and I will say we do know that he went to college with podcast nemesis Michael.
Oh, well, that's his. Enough said.
The end of that one.
That's where he learned all about murder.
Next up is Mark Ballas.
Kenny G.
Yeah, this kind of new wave Kenny G. So he's a professional from Dancing with the Stars. Translation: Strictly Come Dancing. So I guess in the UK, if they did this, having a professional dancer from Strictly, they'd be more famous than he is in this show. Don't you think?
Well, this past season of Dancing with the Stars has like the highest ratings ever. So it's bizarrely, utterly massive.
I think it's because of that girl from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yeah.
She was kind of a...
Oh, Whitney.
And also the Irwin boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Irwin boy.
But this Mark on Traitors is not giving.
No. And let's just fast forward to the next contestant, who is an icon.
Candice.
Excuse me?
Candice.
Well, in Housewives world, we call her Candy Ass, because that's how it's
Ooh,
spelled.
I like that.
Sorry, can we hear her full name, please?
Candice Dillard Bassett. So,
fucking hell.
Well, I don't want to... I can't go down a Real Housewives of Potomac wormhole with you, but Candice Dillard is her non-married name, and then she married Chris Bassett, who is a white man with a brown penis. She said that on the show. And
wow.
Clutching my pearls.
And, so she just kept her name and bolted his onto the end. Candice Dillard Bassett.
And this is our first traitor that we're covering.
Yes, our first traitor and our first Real Housewife.
It's regal, and she dresses regal.
I was about to say, let's talk about her looks. Bri,
Yes.
what would you like to say about her looks?
I mean...
And by looks, we mean Lewks, not just how she looks.
She's definitely serving, like, airline stewardess from the 60s / schoolgirl chic /
a lot of hair bands and pussy bows and bright colors.
It's really fun and
it's like
effortless.
It's like a bubblegum schoolgirl.
Effortless. I would describe it as effortful.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'd say Jam or whatever is effortful, and Candice is pulling it off with.
They say Jam's just catching strays left and right in this recording.
She's putting a lot of effort, but it works and it makes sense.
Yeah, it's not overdone, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Or it is overdone, but she carries it well. She wears it well.
Yes.
She's also a traitor. And I don't think she's really standing out as a traitor, but she's doing fine.
It's hard to... I think it's
hard to say because the traitors like each other this season. And so they're all just sort of working well.
I mean, the past episode we just saw... what's his chop? Snake Charmer fuck over Lisa.
These are the first cracks in the foundation that we're seeing.
But it's also kind of Lisa and Rob are a little bit more compelling than Candice in terms of the gameplay, I guess. So, but I will say Candice is responsible for one of my favorite quotes of all time, and I'm just going to play it now for you.
Not today, Satan. Not today, neck. Not today, ankles. We don't have it.
What?
It's truly abstract and beautiful.
Well, if you know the show, she was talking about one of the housewives who she described as having neck rolls and swollen ankles. She had a big feud with this woman, and she came into the scene and she was like, "Oh, I'm not dealing with her. Not today, Satan. Not today, neck." I really like the way she says neck.
Not today, ankles.
Not today, ankles. We don't have it. No. Next up is Ron in a gorgeous fuzzy sweater in this article.
He looks good there.
Yeah, he does look good there.
So he's a stand-up comedian and actor. So he's been in the comedy world for a while. I feel bad for Ron. He got kind of a tough run on the show.
I don't agree.
Oh, you think he kind of
I feel bad for him.
You think he played it well?
Okay,
I think he was... Everyone was kind of against him, but I admired his sort of backbone in how he wanted to portray himself in the game.
It was too much.
It was all a bit like, I'm playing as a decent human being.
I didn't get that.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
His whole thing was like, I don't want to get to know you because that will distract me from knowing if you're a traitor or not. And you should be getting to know people and making them like you. That's part of the game, and not letting it distract you.
But also,
which is really difficult.
He's technically
happened to Rob this
one of the
episode.
only people who's not a reality TV person.
Yeah.
Even Mark from Dancing with the Stars, it's kind of reality TV when it's like in the confessionals and stuff. Like, so he's like, the rest of them are used to kind of fake getting to know people, but kind of thinking it's real and acting like it's real and it being real for them.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I'm in television all of a sudden. It's very odd.
I see.
And it's also difficult because it's not as if
Ben raised his hand.
he's like, you can imagine someone like, oh, I haven't done reality TV, but I'm a huge reality TV fan, so I've watched everything. He wasn't that. So was he brought in for like humor and comedy, he's funny, but
he was not funny on the show.
No, it felt quite sad.
Yeah, that's right.
I think they cut out maybe him being funny, because I've heard him on a lot of things before and seen him do shows, and he's really funny.
But speaking of funny, what was the thing he tweeted or he said today?
After he got like murdered and eliminated from the show, he said, he's like, actually, you guys were right about me being autistic. I went and got checked, and I am on the spectrum. And then he said, but I'm still not gay for now.
Pretty fun.
Next up is Rob Sestatino. Who is he?
Rob has a podcast.
I bet he's a white man. He's a white man with a podcast, a white straight man with a podcast.
I bet he's got a...
Exactly.
Thank God you put straight in
I
there, Ben.
had to save myself there.
He's also got a big, gross, straight...
Oh, wait, how do we know? Okay, so let's talk about it. So Rob, he got eliminated quite early.
Quite early, because he's very smart.
Oh,
he knew
he's a gamer.
He saw the murder and Plate Insight coming when they were doing the conga line.
I once was part of a conga line in a bar
Of course.
in Hollywood. So with some of my girlfriends, and they were like, it's a bit boring. Should we just start a conga line? And we started. It was what's that bar where the women dance? They crawl up the side of the wall and they dance. What? So it's an aggressively straight bar.
Jumbo's Clown Room?
No, but they were like, let's just do a conga line. So we did a conga line round the circular bar, and then random people joined in with us.
What bar did women climb the walls in?
It's near Jumbo's, but I can't remember what it's called. It's
Barney's
not like
Beanery.
adults only or one of those.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Harvard
about.
And Stone.
Harvard and Stone.
Oh, yeah. Monet Exchange.
Monet Exchange. Our first and only Drag Race contestant.
Yeah. I feel like they
need more Drag Race.
Yeah, they should put more than one drag queen in.
Trixie would be fun. Trixie and Katya. I made one of them.
Katya would be amazing.
I made one of them a traitor, one of them not.
Yeah.
That would fuck things
and
up.
I think Bob was really good on the last season.
Bob was brilliant.
And she had one of the most iconic exits.
She feuding with Dorinda as well.
No, Dorinda died.
Dorinda died.
He feuded with
Dorinda not off camera, but like on social media after.
He feuded with Boston Rob.
Anyway, Monet Exchange, good, but we didn't get a ton of memorable moments.
She's
from
just
Monet.
very lovable.
It was also hard after she was clearly not going to be made a traitor because Bob was a traitor last season.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're not going to do effervescent drag queen as a traitor 2 seasons in a row.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, I feel like she's kind of just too nice and too like. I don't know. It feels like not. It felt
She
like
looked
it wasn't
great.
quite working.
She feels like a Libra. Like she's like gets along with everyone. Right. She has like.
Are you a Libra?
Sees all perspectives.
You're a Libra, aren't you?
Yes.
All right.
But I did hear her say on a podcast or her YouTube or whatever, saying like if they did an All Stars and had her and Bob on All Stars Traitors, that would be fun.
That's a good idea.
Monet has a ton of potential, and it wasn't utilized. I think.
Stephen Coletti.
Next up is Stephen Coletti.
So Stephen from Laguna.
Yeah,
I have no idea who this man
I'm
is.
very familiar with Stephen because he was on Laguna Beach with Lauren Conrad and and the gang before they went to the hills, and then he was in One Tree Hill, that show, for a long time. But I do believe Taylor Swift wrote a song about him on a very early album called just a single called Steven, and it was just based on the fact that she had a crush on him. So she just wrote the song about him.
That's
so
cute.
He's responsible
very
for
handsome.
Steven.
He is handsome. He's barely been in the show.
Yeah.
Him and one other person have barely said a word on camera.
Do you think Rob has overshadowed his handsomeness?
100%. I'm also going to put it out there, girls. He's a handsome man, and as someone who's 40 and getting older and graying in the beard and graying in the hair, I don't love when a guy of a certain age just dyes their hair black.
Yes.
I didn't even notice that.
I wish he were Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, he'd be so much
He'd
hotter.
be really sexy.
It is all like solid. Yeah.
Next contestant, please. Next
Mara.
Mora.
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 I remember we couldn't remember the word for table.
Mora has been serving looks. She's been my favorite for
All right,
looks.
Slay Queen.
Slay Queen, yes. And
Heated rivalry.
I love her latex looks that she's been serving.
Now,
And I like the way she says Traitors.
Now, bearing in mind, as we said earlier, they're doing all their own hair and makeup. She knows what she's doing.
Well, you know my theory. Well, first of all, we did hear that a lot of her hair looks are wigs. So my theory to go with that is that she got like shot with that makeup gun, like from The Simpsons. Like she got her makeup like shellacked onto her face with like varnish.
Tattooed on.
Yeah, like
She could be a Minogue sister. A little bit? No? A Beckinsale?
She's definitely a
Beckinsale,
Beckinsale
yeah.
sister, yeah.
Yeah.
And again, I'll just say I love the way she says, I think you're a traitor.
She's really memorable and has good charisma. I'd say.
She totally fancies Rob.
Yes.
She's like,
fancies.
She
got real UK
she
with
totally
that one.
fancies Rob. She does, as I said yesterday, there is that slight mean side of her.
Yeah.
That like
well,
when she turns on someone, it's a bit too extreme.
I feel like she turns on a dime
and it's
too
like
much.
you're playing a game in a castle.
And Ben, you don't like meanness.
No.
I know that about you. As
I
my
only
friend.
like meanness
Yeah.
if it's done properly.
By you.
So I would like her to employ, if she's going to be part of my gang, I want her to employ her meanness better. Thank you.
Okay, one of my favorite parts was when they were running on a challenge and she asked Rob to carry her, like we all want Rob to do to us. And he just like threw her over his shoulder and just ran through a
was
field.
hot.
Well, she's
sexy.
also
It's
producing
hot.
in her
Yeah.
mind. She knows what she's doing. She's trying to steal moments. And I respect that. Like, for example, the Golden Globes recently, she fucking went to the Golden Globes, looked phenomenal. Everyone was talking about her, and that was like after episode 4 of The Traitors. So she's on one.
Are she and Rob the only Love Island contestants?
Yeah.
Yes.
Donna Kelsey,
Donna.
Mama Don.
Travis and Jason Kelsey's mom, as they say here in the UK. US.
America's mother.
America's
Taylor
mother.
Swift's future mother-in-law.
Here's the thing.
Loved Donna.
She had a wonderful time.
Loved
she loved
Donna.
the show. She came on. They made her a secret
Horrible.
traitor.
Horrible. They shouldn't have done that.
What?
You think so?
It was too obvious.
Yeah.
You
it
think
was
she
too
should have
obvious.
been among the traitors and then another person should have been the
She
secret
should have been among the
traitor?
traitors, or they should have chosen someone less obvious to be the secret traitor. But the secret traitor, it just didn't work. They
do you feel
kind
like
of
she
thought
was-
it was going to go further, and it didn't.
Do you
It's
feel like she
very
was-
isolating to do that
Yeah.
to somebody.
It was
Yeah.
isolating. And she was just kind of a little, not checked out, but she wasn't like participating as fully, I think.
Because she felt like she couldn't.
Yeah.
There's almost, to me, with her being the secret traitor as well, like an element of like, not that she's so famous compared to anyone else, but she's an odder choice in terms of like
Yes.
an older lady who's kind of et cetera, et cetera. I feel like it was almost a bit like stunt casting, and
Yeah.
that she was made a secret traitor so that she would go really quickly, so that she didn't have to like do the show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that too much? Is that too conspiracy theory?
No, I hear you. I also think
Like she was almost like, I'll be there for like 2 days, but I really
I've
don't want
heard
to do
that
anymore.
theory, but I've also heard that producers like had a deep run for her, and it got messed up, and they were like never again. On
Is
the Secret
Jason
Traitor.
sort of the family producer too? Was
Yes.
he the person who teed this up?
Yeah, because he's the one
Yeah.
that makes their podcast. Teddy and I have a side text chain about Jason Kelsey, where it's just
We just talk about
We just
like,
talk about
his
Jason
stats.
Kelsey a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his sports stats. That's
Yeah.
it.
this People article you sent me, Teddy. It says about Donna Kelsey. She's also appeared in several Hallmark films and was named one of Glamour's Women of the Year in 2024.
2024.
2024.
Next up, Kristen Kish from Top Chef.
Gorgeous.
Hot.
What a hot bitch.
She's just so cool
She's
looking.
cool.
Very
So
cool.
I don't feel like she's done much on the show, but I also don't think that matters because I think she's just so sexy and cool. Next up, we have the true spectre haunting the castle. The true
Oh,
ghost.
she's only giving nods.
She's doing triple axels alone in a closet somewhere. Nobody is seeing it.
She's really is the spirit haunting the show. She's just kind of she's there. I think she looks very cute all of the
Yes.
time.
We're talking about Tara
Cute looks.
Lipinski, listeners.
Tara.
Tara.
I mean, I'm sure her and Johnny, they're secret best friends,
Yeah.
and no one knows. That's great, but what are they doing with it?
Well, we're only
Also,
in episode
everyone
6,
knows.
so chill out. It might bubble up.
They
you
just
know.
show her, and she nods, and
And she does like a surprise Botox face.
No verbal, like any. She's not giving any dialogue.
Yeah.
This is our chance to finally have that conversation about her name and how in America we'll do a US versus UK. It's
Ben has to go murder the dinner.
I have to go bring out the shepherd's pie. Continue, girl.
very UK. You're Tara. There's no such thing as Terra.
Yeah,
That's
in
Tera.
in New York City, you would say Tara. Tara Lipinski.
For a true California girl like Bri, it's Tara.
Tara.
Next
yeah,
up.
I'm a little disappointed because Johnny and Tara were kind of iconic commentators in the Olympics a few Olympics ago.
And competitors, right?
Yeah.
She won gold.
Yeah.
For sure. But I'd say as like fun reality TV personalities, they kind of cemented their place as
Okay, I didn't know
these like
we said
people
they-
of the Capitol.
Yeah, exactly. We
Okay.
said they were always dressed like they were in the Hunger Games in the Capitol, like commentating. Next up, we have a very important woman. Speaking of ghosts, we have Princess Diana back from the dead, Dorinda Medley,
Princess Grace Kelly.
just giving absolutely nothing to the show, but also deserving to be there for the whole time because she got murdered first.
Yes.
Very
last
pleased.
season.
Like there was a lot of joy from us and from the other contestants the morning after the first murder, appearing at breakfast.
Dorinda is just so likable.
Yeah.
And I know her from the few episodes that I've watched of Real Housewives Girls Trip with you.
And those terrifying Berkshire's episodes I made you watch.
And it sort of makes me think that Dorinda might own the castle that they're filming in.
Maybe, yeah. Dorinda's amazing, and yeah, she. My favorite thing that I've seen her do so far was they were at one of the breakfast scenes, and that girl from Survivor was like whispering in her ear, going like, "Well, I don't think blah blah blah," and you could tell Dorinda was like didn't want to talk, and she just went, "Just don't."
That's great.
She's like, "No, not now. I don't want to play the game.
Dorinda's on
I'm
vacation.
having my breakfast." Yeah.
No, honey.
Oh, Tiffany Mitchell.
She was great.
I
She
feel-
was great.
I really liked
She should have gone
Tiffany.
so much further. She
It was-
really suffered from being just incredibly bold and
Yeah.
like kind of outspoken in a way where she just put a target on her back too quickly, I think.
She's a
Bri?
gamer, so she's very smart, and she's very well respected, and she had the most to lose. She was playing to support her child.
Yeah.
She's not a big influencer like the rest of the people, so I think everyone at home was cheering her on.
And to be fair, everyone else, when they realized that she was a faithful and they eliminated her, everyone was pretty sad.
They were really
Yes.
sad, including Candace, one of the traitors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard. It was a
Yeah.
hard elimination.
I thought she looked really good on the
I was
show.
gonna
She
say,
looked great.
her looks were really good. She had kind of a Janelle Monáe light.
Yeah.
the whole
That's-
time.
that's
A lot of
kinda
like
hipster,
yeah,
but
a lot of like fun
sexy.
little
Yeah.
neckties, like
That's it.
menswear, but like sexy. She had a really solid look.
really nice glasses.
Well, I'm hoping she's getting a bump from this show. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go follow her if I haven't yet.
She's getting one extra follower from
Yeah.
you.
Wait, Eric Nam.
Eric.
Yeah,
What
he's
a, what a beautiful pixie that's just been spriting around this cottage.
Who is this man
Man
again?
with the golden ears.
Who
It
is
was
this
like,
man?
I have golden ears.
He's
I
a
can hear.
K-pop star.
Yeah. So he was in a Korean music talent show. Star Audition, Birth of a Great Star 2.
He's American.
So he's the one that he said he heard Tiffany's laugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
at the merger where they're all like attached to trees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who mistook the light step for Mara?
was Ron.
Oh, that was Ron. Okay.
Ron.
Never mind.
He's not giving a lot, but I'm
Eric is not giving a lot.
hoping he'll.
What? Sorry. What?
I looked over and Ben, speaking of people who've checked out of the game, Ben's just reading the back of his Victoria Beckham eyeliner. You know how like kids would read a box of cereal at breakfast? So they didn't have to
Ben
talk
was
to anyone?
ensorcelled
He's
by
real bored.
Victoria's
Yeah,
black
This
eyeliner.
eyeliner was made in Germany. That's interesting.
So Eric's not giving a lot, but I'm hoping that he can bring
Yeah.
more if he lasts longer.
He's had more screen time than like the ghost of Tara Lipinski.
He is a beautiful, beautiful human being,
Yeah.
and I didn't expect the kind of charisma that comes out of him when we do.
And he
hear from
seems
him.
sweet.
Next up, we have
Can we skip?
Michael
human
Rappaport.
goblin.
Michael, let's not.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with Michael Rappaport. He was never going to be made a traitor because he's a fucking traitor in real life.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
He's a loudmouth.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
everyone got confused because they were like, oh, you're acting like a traitor. Or you're either acting like a traitor or you're acting like a really
fucking
bad
asshole.
faithful.
Yeah.
And it's like, he's an asshole, so that's what he's
causing
doing.
lots
His
of chaos.
dismissal was kind of perfect.
Yeah.
The fact
Everyone
that they all
decided-
just were saying, they
yeah.
were like, look, you're too distracting. That's the best wording of it, is you're too distracting
And we
here,
just
so
don't
it doesn't
like you.
matter what you
It
are, you
doesn't
need to just
matter.
get out.
Yeah, they're like, we don't care if you're a traitor or not. We don't like you. Bye.
But he did have one moment where he was kind to Ron, where
Yeah.
he was like, oh, I feel bad for him not having a partner in that cage game, and he wanted to like give him a partner. That was his one redeeming moment. The rest was awful.
I do have a good segue, which is that when he said commiserating,
Oh, yes.
conspiring,
Yeah.
the next person on our list really read him for that in the hottest way possible.
Yeah, now we're going to dedicate the next 6 hours to talk about,
Brains and brawn.
to talk about Rob Roush,
Oh my god, touch me right there.
What a sweetheart.
the gorgeous weirdo snake wrangler from Alabama.
He is a weirdo, isn't he?
Such a weirdo, but so hot.
And,
beautiful,
like,
beautiful
I think
man.
So like weirdly withholding in a way that's so hot, but like also really sweet and nice. Oh,
I think
multitudes.
also I once saw Josh Hutcherson in real life.
Peter himself.
PETA, and I remember thinking, wow, who is that insanely good-looking man. Then I realized who it was, and I think people look even better in real life.
Yeah.
So I don't even want to know what Rob looks like.
I don't even think I could talk to him.
Yeah. I think I would turn to stone.
Or if you were just going through the swamps of Alabama and he suddenly just popped out in his overalls.
Oh my God, touch me right there.
So crucially, we need to mention the last episode we watched, he put Lisa up for elimination at the round table. Now
Yes.
Lisa and Candice are all traitors.
Yeah.
So afterwards, Lisa and Candice were like, "What's going on? Why is this happening? Why you're what are you doing?" But it was a smart move.
Yeah. It just broke them up as like a trio to suspect as well.
Yeah, but now they're not going to take his opinion because they're gonna like kind of run the turret. I think.
Yeah.
Run the
Housewives are
turret.
Because two housewives against him. But he did form a relationship with Ron, and he does like Colton as an ally, and so he didn't want to mess that up.
Yeah.
He's just played the game really well. He's sort of balancing likability and being a traitor.
Yeah.
He's got real puppy dog eyes. I'm looking at this picture. He's got the definition of puppy dog eyes. They're very inviting.
If I met him, I would be like, oh, I have so many snakes. I'm just like a snake girl. Like, I just love like hunting snakes.
Can you help me with my snakes?
Oh my God, touch me right there.
His
Like-
outfits are simple but make perfect sense.
Now, speaking of the opposite of that,
was
the
about to
outfits
say,
that are not simple.
I just scrolled down to the screenshot in this article of the one and only Lisa
This
Rinna.
cartoon caricature of a human being.
She's dressed head to toe in head to toe in kind of slightly mismatching animal print, and she's just going, okay.
Can I ask
and
a
what?
question? Because I'm
Yeah.
not a housewife's gal.
Yeah.
So where is she now? Like, is she liked? Is she not liked? What's her thing?
So she kind of made the iconic Amsterdam dinner fight where she smashed the glass on the floor and said, "Don't you talk about my husband." And then she had a very controversial run on the show where people found her really annoying, but she really drove everything forward. So she left under a cloud of like negativity. And then
Okay.
I think people over time have been like, we actually want her back because she was really good on the show. But then since she left the show, she's been in this very strange zone of like going to fashion shows. She goes to all the fashion shows and looks insane and puts like, she does like kind of stunt moments on red carpets. And I think people generally like her a lot. They have good faith for her.
I'm not a housewives person either, but I kind of knew of her the zeitgeist of like somebody did her on Snatch Game, on Drag Race, and I am really falling in love with her. Like her looks are so good. I think she does look insane, like with the filler, but she's great. She's very lovable.
I've been looking at Lisa Rinna's face for so long that I literally, when I saw an article like being like, oh my God, Lisa Rinna's lips, I was like, yeah, what about them? She looks great. Like I can't see her. I can't see anything anymore. I love her.
Going into this, did she need any kind of damage control? Because it seems like she's completely sort of smoothed out.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of knew that she was playing it up for the show for Housewives. So I think everyone kind of knew deep down she might be kind of just a fun person off camera.
She
so.
seems like she's having the time of her
life.
She's really,
Her one fault as a traitor is she's been kind of quiet and not being herself. I think because she's a traitor trying to fly under the radar.
She is in her talking heads, but not among the
and I saw
in that turret,
and people are starting to clock it.
I saw a great thing today where they said housewives viewers, we know when Lisa's lying because she does this one thing, and it was a compilation of all these clips, and she does do this. She kind of goes like this. She does like a startled kind of blow up doll.
Like when Colton was like,
when Colton was saying,
if you protect me in the turret, I'll protect you at the round table.
She did it.
And then meanwhile, did you see what Lisa wrote in social media today about Colton?
No.
She like called him out for stalking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa. She's messy.
All right, next.
Oh, Caroline. Poor Caroline.
Back to Dubai you go.
So Caroline Stanbury, she was a Real Housewives of Dubai housewife, but more importantly, before that, she was on a great show called Ladies of London, which was back in the day the London version of Real Housewives, but it was made by like a different production company, but it then got put on Bravo. She was phenomenal on Ladies of London. I have a lot of good faith for Caroline, but
she does have like a Joanna Lumley kind of vibe to her.
She got murdered pretty quick and she didn't really do much.
I just need to put on
the fuck is this guy? Oh yeah, first out was this guy called Ian from Big Brother. I don't know anything about him.
I don't know anything about him, but he's a tiny little snack, isn't he? I think
he's a little nerdy snack.
Yeah, I like him.
The gamers often get targeted for being smart and strategic, and I think they just took him out, and he didn't really get a chance to do anything.
They're always a big threat, I think, aren't they?
Oh, right. Up next, here we go.
Oh God,
should we wait for?
Let's wait for Ben because he's gonna have some stuff to say about
controversial.
Colton.
So Colton was the Bachelor when people thought he was straight, and
I didn't.
Teddy knew. But he dated, 26 women or whatever it was. And this was a while ago. He fell in love on the show, supposedly with a girl named Cassie. She rejected him on the show, and he threw a fit and jumped over like a 15-foot fence.
It's really impressive.
It was a really good jump.
Yeah,
it was really smooth. There was no
athletic.
there was no embarrassing. He just kind of went. Whoosh.
Yeah, it was brilliant. So that was like an iconic Bachelor moment.
Billy Eichner also was on the show, and you can look it up on YouTube.
Yes.
Famously sort of
He's
predicted.
like, you're going to be the first gay bachelor. And Colton's like,
Colton was
He was
quite
like,
sheepish. Yeah. Thank you,
So
Ben.
once the Bachelor, his season concluded, he gets back with Cassie.
Yeah.
And they date. She proceeds to break up with him, and he stalks her. She has to get a restraining order. He was texting her from a different phone, like a secret phone number. Oof. He put a tracker on her car. It was like really bad.
So Colton, he does look like, as you described him, as like a giant Disney Prince baby.
Yeah, he's gorgeous, but like
he looks like a baby.
He's
man.
unsettling. He has he's also he's so American looking. Like there's no one in any other place could look like him. He's made from American parts.
Yeah,
he was.
I don't think he's very attractive, but I saw him in person and he was like glowing.
Yeah,
and I was
glowing
taken.
in the show.
Yeah.
Do you think he's a little annoyed that Rob is so handsome?
Oh my God, touch me right there.
Yes.
That it's stolen some wind from his sails.
Stealing the spotlight.
I don't understand his look. So he started off with that disgusting pearl, like tie made of pearls, but then
that was too short.
He had that really nice sleeveless knit.
Yes. So, but then for a while
nice.
he was like doing looks that reference Princess Di. We all worked out.
Okay.
But then it's just kind of now gone, and it looks like the next episode he's wearing like a harness made of pearls.
We can't talk about that those looks in the next
his looks
episode.
are a little insane.
He has been really fun on the show, though.
He's playing the game well.
Yeah, he's
great player.
Inserting himself into the game.
Another thing about him was he was famously a virgin or a born again virgin on the show The Bachelor, and lately he just hosted a show about virgins finding love.
Virgin Island or something. Virgin.
It was like called Are You My First on Hulu.
Okay.
And people online, the general sentiment is like, why does he keep getting chances? Why are people putting him on TV? He has a criminal record.
Yeah.
Right.
It is a bit icky.
And he wasn't a good host. So it's kind of like, no one understands, like, there are a lot of good people from Bachelor world to choose from.
Yeah.
He's an odd duck, isn't he?
Now, speaking of odd ducks, next up we have the ghost of a flapper from the 1920s, fresh off the stage in vaudeville, Johnny Weir.
I love Johnny.
Yeah,
Weir.
I do. He seems really nice.
I think Johnny's about to come into his power.
I really hope
He's
so
stepping
because
up.
He's been trying to bring Tara, as he's been using every trick in his up his sleeve to include Tara, but yeah, he's not been featured as much as we need him to.
No, and I think he's strategic. I think he's good. I like the moment when they were going up to bed and he said goodnight to the thing of armor.
Oh, yeah.
You know. So I think he's coming up. I think he's bubbling up.
Good.
He was wearing a rock or a stone or a crystal on his hand this last episode.
Yes.
It did look like it would shoot out magic at someone, didn't
Yes,
it?
it was
Like put a
confusing.
curse on them.
But yeah, Johnny's great. I'm excited to see more of him, hopefully, in the next few episodes.
And finally,
Portia.
Finally, we have the unfortunate early out Portia Williams.
I don't remember Portia.
Wow.
She's fun.
She lights up every time she's on a screen in any TV show. She is a goddamn delight, and I wish she'd stayed there longer.
Why did they kill her? What happened?
She accidentally said "we" about murdering someone instead of "they," and it's just because she was talking so fast. She just slipped. It was the slip of the tongue. But they all thought that she was admitting to being a traitor.
Yeah.
And Ron led the charge on murdering her at the round table, and that's why he got so much heat.
Yeah, because
Didn't Lisa also?
Yeah.
It was a housewife on housewife.
Yes, and they were saying that was unusual that she did that, but it's a shame because Portia's like an absolute star, and I wish she'd had more time. But she's also doesn't need it because she's doing another housewives road trip thing. She's doing that show.
Okay.
So we're about mid-season.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like
an
next.
idiot.
It looks like next episode we're about to get some sort of banquet or feast where it all erupts. I think they're going to bring back the deceased. Does that happen before?
I don't think
I
it's
don't think
happened
so.
before.
I think that's what's going to happen.
But it looks like people are really like bringing the looks for this episode.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Well, especially Colton.
Well, they
Colton's
bought something.
Looks crazy.
They bought a real suitcase full of shit and then threw it all on.
But finally,
Like someone else we
Like
know.
I did, exactly. My look tonight was inspired by that. It was like, how do I look like a gay slut?
I know we don't really have time to talk about Alan, but
Yes.
I did love his looks last season. I know some people are liking his looks this season. I think they're a little bit more costumey. He does have the same stylist. And I appreciate Alan. I know you guys give him a little heat, but I appreciate him.
Here's my thing with Alan. He's great at it. I think he's fun, but he's not funny. And I think it's all a bit too much. Like it's all quite one note.
He's funny when he throws the picture frame down.
Oh,
that
that's
makes
the
me
best
laugh
bit.
every single time.
I love how clearly he's been told, Alan, could you not throw the picture in the fireplace? Because that's the next step, right? The fire's burning, you want to
Yeah.
throw it in there. My favorite outfit from this season so far is the sleeveless kind of vest that said murder with the red glitter. I thought that was good.
Mine was that one last night where we were saying he looked like the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh.
He was wearing that big black hat. That was really funny.
Right, and that's the episode.
Oh my god, guys, Sadie has a knife.
Sadie's Bree's dog. Just in case anyone's wondering.
She's actually the real killer.
She's been hosting.
Get them, Sadie. I trained you well. Thank you so much for listening to the episode. Thank you for coming on, Bri and Teddy.
Yeah, thanks for and thank you to everyone involved in what has been a wonderful weekend so far.
Yeah.
I'd say this has been the most contentious it's been all weekend since we hit record on this one.
I didn't think this was
We've all
contentious.
Oh well.
It's always a pleasure.
Oh! If you do want to give us a shout on Instagram. You can email us at
You're welcome America podcast at gmail.
Please rate. Oh, sorry. Please rate and review us. I'm speaking over you. I've never done that before.
Oh god, I feel like the wind's got out of my sails after
And
this
check
podcast.
out our photo shoot.
I am going to be posting
Yeah.
our.
There'll be a carousel of 500 pictures of Ben and then one blurry picture of the rest of us at the end.
We're gonna be choosing all the best photos to be posted on Instagram.
Okay, Teddy, it's not NPR in the 90s. What are you doing?
I like that, Teddy. I will produce your podcast if you want
Thanks,
to make
Bri.
one.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bye.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You are right up my street. Oh, you can't make me choose.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Fuck me, Lee Ryan's 13.
I remember we couldn't remember the word for table.